ECOWAS extraordinary summit in Niger is preferring solutions to political instability in Guinea-Bissau, with Vice President in attendance. Federal government to strengthen disaster management against incessant fire outbreak in markets across the country. Nigerians advocate improved services from communications outfits and reduction in the cost of data. Good evening and thank you for joining us on the Channel 12 News tonight. My name is Anila Balogo. We start with a story on political appointments in the presidency. The presidency refused to confirm that there is ongoing unprecedented overhaul in the nation's seat of government, arising from which a number of political appointments have either been revoked or not revived in the second term. Lydia Ochi reports.
In a statement, the exercise which had been ordered by the president is to streamline decision-making, cut down multiple authorities, and reduce the cost of administration. It is also an appropriate response to the general perception that the presidency has an oversized and bloated workforce which acts as a drag on efficiency. As may have been noticed by discerning members of the public, a number of political appointees among the few that served in the office of the president were not returned for the second term.
In the meantime, towards finding a lasting solution to the political logjam in Guinea-Bissau, an extraordinary summit of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government is ongoing in Niamey, Niger. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo early today jets out to the country to represent President Muhammadu Buhari at the Vice President is expected back in Abuja later today. Meanwhile, the Nigerian military, through the ongoing Operation Safe Corridor (OPSC), has handed over 86 fighters that voluntarily surrendered to the Borno State Rehabilitation Center in Bulumkutu. Lydia Ochi again reports.
Bulumkutu. A statement by Acting Director of Defense Information, Colonel Onyaman Nwachukwu, indicates that the repentant child fighters are expected to pass through a comprehensive child care program organized by UNICEF in conjunction with Borno State Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development. The statement notes that the child fighters between the ages of 10 to 19 are part of about 1,370 Boko Haram fighters that have so far suitable for the 6-month de-radicalization, rehabilitation, and reintegration DRR program. Similarly, arrangement is also ongoing to transfer another set of 500 repentant insurgents to Operation Safe Corridor for the DRR program.
Now to security matters. From Operation Nazo, launched in Kaduna State about a fortnight ago, now to Baban Naushi in Niger State, the Nigerian Air Force has continued to hold simulations exercises to counter banditry and other security challenges in the country. Correspondent Najatu Tijani reports.
As the men of the Special Forces Regiment simulate an armed conflict zone in a stakeout to capture bandits and other anti-state actors. Air power, air support for ground troops being stimulated here in strict compliance with the law of armed conflict so that no one in the host community is harmed. Having received their back ammunition, the troops go on to win the victory. The Nigerian Air Force says the exercise is part of ongoing efforts to reposition the force to serve Nigerians better. Niger State's vast landmass makes it an ideal location for such an exercise, and the Nigerian Air Force says the next stage is to conduct such exercises with joint forces for better service delivery.
Government professionals and stakeholders have been called upon to make concerted efforts towards improving local content to enhance socio-economic development of the country. This was the summary of presentations at the second Nta Abeokuta Engineering Lecture and induction of new corporate members by the Abeokuta branch of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Lekun Monde has the details.
These are the 20 new members being inducted by the chairman, Nigerian Society of Engineers at Abeokuta branch, Dr. Olanrewaju Apampa. The national president of the society, Adekule Mokolu, while extolling the sterling quality of members, advised them to impact people and their environment positively. The event, which was also organized to honor and appreciate contributions of the late icon of the society, Chief Nta Abeokuta, not only to the Nigerian Society of Engineers, but to his community and the society at large. An erudite professor, president of Nigerian Academy of Engineering, and former Vice Chancellor of Federal University of Uyo, Professor Fola Lasisi, in the lecture entitled "The Professional Engineer, Role in Public Service and Mentorship," enjoins engineers to pay attention to details and rejuvenate professionalism and ethics for engineering to attain greater heights. The guest lecturer noted that the desire of any nation towards infrastructural development will be a mirage if engineers fail to explore science, technology, and innovation to eliminate hindrances.
You must always upgrade yourself. That's number one. Number two, you perform well on your job. You seek out where you can make a difference in your job. You seek out where you make impact. And once you do, you will be recognized. You must have it in your mind you are part of the hope of this country. You are part of the future development of this country.
Discussion also dwelled on the need for strong synergy between engineers in the public and the private sectors to develop all-round capacities for sustainable development.
Our political leaders should ensure that they make a conscious effort through collaboration with the Nigerian Society of Engineers to develop both the human capacity, the professional capacity, and the material capacity to develop our country. It is cheaper in the long run.
The future is bright. They should simply take a resolve to continuously improve their skills, continuously improve their abilities, continuously make sure they are at par with anyone all over the world.
Members of the society, especially the newly inducted, were challenged not to be overwhelmed by the challenges in the profession, rather get involved in the society activities to contribute their quota to development of engineering. In Abeokuta, Lekun Agbonde, NTA News.
And now we go to the housing sector. Cooperative societies across the country will now be able to access housing loan from the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. This was the major decision of the 8th National Council on Lands, Housing and Urban Development to enable workers own houses and live above the poverty line. Victor Azu has more.
Researchers identify shelter as next only to food and clothing in the hierarchy of human needs. Yet, house rent is set to consume up to 60% of the income of average Nigerian workers, a recipe for hard life. This is the 8th National Council on Lands, Housing and Urban Development. It is a convergence of like minds. Most states of the Federation are represented, and private developers are not left out. The arrival of the Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, calls the House to order. He speaks to the theme, housing development and consumer credit as strategies for national prosperity. What we will see is that if the operators can get land, register themselves, register the title of the land, get approval from the state government, federal government bank should be in a position to lend you money as a cooperative to build, and also to get money as members of the cooperative. The chief implementer is in a hurry. He breaks it down even further. And then the legislature promises the needed support to smoothen the process. The National Assembly is prepared to work with all public and private stakeholders in the housing sector by providing legislative support so as to make suitable, adequate, and affordable housing available to all Nigerians, irrespective of social and economic status. It may seem like a long way to go for the common man, but the first step has been taken, and with all relevant players agreeing to work together, only time will tell. In Abuja, Victor Azu, NTA News.
Channel 12 News continues after this timeout. Stay with us. Welcome back. Nigerians are advocating for improved services from telecommunications firms and deductions and reduction in the cost of data to enable them get value for their money. These were the views of guests on NTA Good Morning Nigeria while contributing to the topic, telecoms firm and exorbitant data charges. Nta Abeokuta reports.
I don't want to put it in gigs and bytes and let's be practical about it. You buy from a certain network with 6,000 naira, they tell you it's going to take you for 1 month, and you just put your phone down without even using it. Over the night, the thing is gone.
Now, 18 years down the line, are we getting value for money? The answer is capital no.
Yes, Nta is Good Morning Nigeria, sharing their personal experiences with the charges on data, while agreeing that internet in today's world is a pathway to development, innovations, and creativity. They also advised the regulatory body to check excesses of service providers.
If you are charging me 6,000 for a data, I should get the value for that 6,000. Where I get less, I need to complain. And I think NCC needs to do a lot more, either in terms of enlightenment or even in terms of regulation.
But for the chairman, of Licensed Telecommunications Operators of Nigeria, Alton Benga Deboye, and telecoms finance expert Prince Azubuke, energy remains one of major challenges hampering operations in the sector.
Getting diesel to some of the sites in distant places can be a pain. We have problems of security, we have problems of access from the local areas, we have problems of haulage and all of that. When you these costs together, it impacts on the retail pricing at the end of the day.
These services need to be provided in a sustainable manner, and that means that operators have to be in a position to continue to maintain the network.
The guests also unanimously agree on more enlightenment by the telecoms firms on the speed at which data purchased by customers is exhausted. In Abuja, Nta Abeokuta.
And now to the power sector. Key players in the electricity sector across West Africa are meeting in Abuja to find solutions to challenges affecting the sector. Secretary to the government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, who stood in for President Muhammad Buhari at the 14th General Assembly of West African Power Pool Tax sector players to ensure effective regulations that will strengthen performance of the generation and distribution of value chain. Joshua Ojito has the details.
15 West African countries are represented here, engaging with experts and development partners on how to make West Africa a power-efficient entity. With the theme, ECOWAS Regional Electricity Market, Today and Future Opportunities, the summit provides a platform for private sector to explore energy potential in the West African sub-region, thereby ensuring sustainable power.
Local and regional regulators, as well as operators in the industry, must be strong. It must be